was a quiet day in Dog City. Too quiet. Quiet, Eddie.
I didn't say anything, Ace.
No, I mean it's quiet. Too quiet. I just know something's about to happen.
Something like what?
Out of my way!
Like being trampled by a big pink St. Bernard carrying a sack of loot.
Hey, that's Bernie! Saccharine star of the wildly popular kiddie show. And you touched him.
Oh, that Bernie.
It's Bernie, the big pink St. Bernard.
I can't stand that Bernie. Star or no star, that big pink pooch just pinched Joe Public's property. And in my town, too.
Hey, kids! It's sing-along time.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through.
Elliot! Second verse.
The door on the bus goes open and close, open and close, open and close. The door on the bus goes open and close, all through the town. The windows on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The windows on the bus go up and down, all through the town.
I love that song.
I can't stand that song.
You lucky dog, you.
You're right, kid. Good thing this reinforced concrete road broke my fall.
Imagine performing a duet with Bernie, the big pink St. Bernard. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Elliot, any chance of taking 5 here? I'm feeling a little run down.
No problem, Ace. I'll hook up with you later.
Artie? Arthur Sussex Springer.
Uh-oh. Full name sounds like trouble.
It can't be! I've been good all week! I'm clean, I tell ya! Artie, what is this?
Uh-oh! My report card!
Why didn't you tell me you were having trouble with math? Have you seen this grade?
How could I miss something written in red with big arrows pointing to it? My teacher really overreacts.
Oh dear. I have to run. We'll talk about this tonight, young man. And until your grades improve, you'll be spending less time at your drawing table and more time on your multiplication tables.
It'd be awful if I couldn't work on the show anymore. Stupid, stupid math.
Well, we'll just have to do something about it. What exactly is the problem?
It's multiplication, Doc. I just don't get it. And it's so boring. Right, Mr. Moogie?
Is that all? Heck, we'll have you up and multiplying in no time.
Really?
Sure. The best way to learn something is to find a way to make the learning fun. Here, let me show you. Greetings, good dogs. It's time for another lesson in proper puppy behavior. Good doggies stay off the furniture.
Good doggy.
Bad doggies not only sit on the furniture, but they hog the remote.
Stay on one channel, boy. Stay. Bad mad dog. Bad mad dog.
That was a riot, Mr. Shag.
And I bet you learned something from it, right?
Sure. I never knew a TV could blow up like that.
Artie.
Kidding. But I really don't see how anybody can make learning multiplying fun.
Oh, yeah? Here it is, the show you've been just itching to see. It's I Love You Fleas.
Hi, honey, I'm home. How many are the kids?
I'm not sure, dear. More than there were when you left this morning.
Well, let's see. 37, 38, 43, 50. Whoa! It's a good thing we can count, honey. Because we sure can multiply.
For family humor times 20, watch for I Love You Fleas. Coming soon to Dog City TV. You see, Artie, learning something doesn't have to be just memorizing facts and figures. It can be fun. Even when you're learning a moral lesson. Take a look at this.
Good evening, yous. In this, our latest installation of His Master's Choice Theater, we present a dramatization of one of Ace Lob's finest foibles.
Aesop.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Today's tail-wagging tale is one of might and woe. It is about a greedy dog what steals a piece of meat. Well, in actuality, it was a whole truckload of meat. But let's don't quibble, shall we?
Meat? crazy about meat.
But then he perchance to spot another dog piloting yet another payload of pork.
Ah, more meat. I want that meat too.
But what the greedy dog did not comprehend was that he was driving with his pedal to the metal at his own reflection.
No, really?
That's what it says. Straight into the shiny posterior at a brand new police headquarters.
No.
And so, the moral of this time-ripened tale is, grasp at the shadow and lose the substance. Yeah. What the heck is that?
I think it might mean that one should be satisfied with what one's got.
Oh, I knew that.
No, you didn't, silly. I had to explain it to you.
Show's over! Open up! It is time for my walkies! Jailer!
Gee, what happened, Mr. Shag?
I don't know. Let me take a look.
Hey, Elliot, mind if I cut in?
The film must have broke.
Yeah, you're right. I'll get the splicer.
Good. Sorry, Ace. I've just been trying to help Artie with his schoolwork.
Well, I know how important that is, Elliot, but in the meantime, the citizens of Dog City are being terrorized by a vicious animal!
A vicious animal? Oh, you mean...
It's Bernie, the big pink Saint Bernard.
Very funny.
I thought so.
Bernie, Bernie.
Just because a dog's big and pink and popular with the kiddies doesn't mean he's Saint Bernard.
Gee, Ace, that just couldn't have been Bernie driving that bus. It's all here in Bernie's biography, whole lot of hugging. It's a well-known fact that Bernie suffers from a chronic inner ear imbalance, causing severe nausea at speeds in excess of 5 miles per hour.
That explains Bernie's colorful parade costumes. But what about that bag of loot? Sorry, small fry, but it's time to third-degree Bernie. That's sad, isn't it? You'd have to have kibble for brains to wait in line to see a big pink puffball like... Rosie, what is Dog City's chief of detectives doing here?
Oh, hi, Ace. Eddie, I'm just here to get an autograph for my nephew.
Nephew?
Niece. I mean my niece. I get confused sometimes. She just loves Bernie. Say you love Bernie, Dot.
Why?
Wait in the car, dear.
Anyway, if my hunch is right, Bernie will soon be signing autographs from behind bars. Come on.
Sharing is good, sharing is nice.
Sharing goes with everything, even
with rice.
Look at them. They're like zombies.
Sharing is good. Sharing is nice.
All right, snap out of it.
Sorry.
That's all for today, my little pupperoos. Now remember, what did we all promise to share with Bernie?
Money, money,
Exactamundo!
Great show, Bernie.
Fabulous.
Marvelous. Bernie is flattered. Bernie is flushed. Bernie is fed up. Bernie, Bernie, Bernie.
I can't stand that Bernie.
But Bugsy, this is your most lucrative scam to date. The money's just pouring in. And it's gonna continue to pour in just as long as we have the real Bernie on ice. Isn't that nice?
Don't say nice! I can't stand nice.
Excuse me, Mr. Bernie, sir. Do you think you could sign an autograph for me?
I'd love to, Bruiser, but I'm afraid I'm tied up right now.
Enough with the niceties. He's our hostage, remember?
That's okay, Pupperoos. I forgive you.
Yeah, well, we don't want you to forgive us.
But I do anyway. In fact, I think I'll sing a song about it. Everyone!
Forgiveness is good, forgiveness is nice, forgiveness goes with everything, even with rice.
I can't stand forgiveness.
I'm gonna prove it to you, Ace. Bernie the big pink Saint Bernard is not a crook.
Where'd Eddie get to? He asked leadingly.
Everyone's a critic.
Hello, Bernie. It's Rosie O'Gravy, Chief of Detectives. Are you decent?
It's the fuzz.
Cheese it!
I just wanted to get an autograph for my nephew. My niece. My goodness.
Goodness has nothing to do with it, Rosie.
Bernie, Bernie, Bernie.
Geez, don't these kids have homes?
Hey, Pupperoos! Want to do your big pink pal a favor?
Yeah!
Okay, then.
Get 'em.
Get them, get them.
A2, Eddie.
Gesundheit.
I can't stand that Bernie.
Ace, what are we gonna do?
Run.
We can't.
Hide.
We can't.
Elliot, we're being smothered in puppies.
I know. Aren't they cute?
Come on, Elliot, how do we get out of this? I can't slug puppies.
Let me get back to you on that. I've got my own puppy troubles. I'm trying to show Artie that learning can be fun.
That's one pup, Elliot. Try multiplying him times 30.
One lesson at a time, Ace. And speaking of lessons... Okay, Artie, I'm going to show you that learning anything can be fun. First, name a boring subject.
History.
Okay, what area of history would you like to learn about?
How about the history of the anvil?
The anvil.
Most sacred of all cartoon devices.
The giver of guffaws, the overseer of ouch.
I'll get the book.
Good. We began our historical retrospective with a look at one of the earliest anvils, the 1640 Look Out Below model. Look out below! And of course, we can't overlook the incredible impact of the 1802 Stanley Screamer.
Why are you screaming, Stanley? Skip it.
And then there was the 1945 Warner's Double Whammy.
Funny stuff, Mr. Shag.
Thanks, Artie. It's easy once you get the hang of it. Hey, try combining a Mr. Moogie show with a math lesson.
Okay, Mr. Shag. Come on, Mr. Moogie. Let's hit the books.
When we last left our hero, he and his alluring ally, Rosie O'Gravy, were in a pressing situation. Oh, how will he escape this adorable onslaught? What will he do?
You tell me, kid. I'm just dying to know.
Check your coat pocket, Ace.
A pork chop? Please tell me it's loaded, because I'm not hungry.
It's not for you, it's for them.
I knew that. Hey, Pupperoos, pork chop! Pork chop!
Pork chop?
Pork chop.
We'll never catch Bernie, Ace. He's long gone by now.
Never say never, sweet please. I have a pretty good hunch that big pink pug hasn't gotten far.
Bernie, Bernie, Bernie.
Pretty good hunch.
Bernie, Bernie, Bernie.
Today, we're going to learn a brand new word. Can you say,
Whoa! One side, simpleton!
Whoa! One side, simpleton.
Sorry.
Ooh, sorry.
well, it's a beautiful dog in the neighborhood.
I like up, way up high. Up so high, I'll touch the sky. Look, up in the sky.
It's a bird.
It's a dog.
It's a big bird dog.
Come back, Chief O'Gravy. We could be friends. Sure.
You big dodo heads.
Ooh, you big dodo heads.
Well, if it isn't Bernie...
Big St. Bernard.
I hate to do this, but Bernie, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh, looks like we grew a crowd.
Get them. It's Eddie and the zombie puppies.
That's right, Pupperoos. Stomp them, tromp them, then we'll have cake.
Stomp them, tromp them. Cake!
Hiya, kids.
Who are you? It's Bernie, the big Never mind.
I am the real Bernie.
But how did you escape? I mean, no siree. I am the real imposter. I am the real Bernie.
You, sir, are an imposter. But I forgive you for impostering yourself as me.
Huh?
Because, you know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. In fact-aroo, I think I'll sing a song about it.
Yay!
Imitation is good, imitation is nice, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, even with rice.
That's gotta be the real Bernie.
That does not prove anything. I can sing twice as nice as he. Imitation is good, imitation is nice, imitation goes with everything, even with rice. Second verse.
Competition is good, competition is nice. Competition goes with everything, even with rice.
Third verse.
Rice is good, rice is nice. Rice goes
Stop! Stop! I besmirch yous. I'll confess. I'll cop a flea. But please, stop all this singing!
I might have known it was you, Bugsy.
It was so perfect. I would have gotten away with it if he didn't get away. How did he get away?
I'm sorry, Dogfather. I just had to call the cops. I couldn't take it anymore. He was driving me crazy.
Not to worry, Frisky. I forgive you.
Forgiveness is good. Forgiveness is nice. Forgiveness goes with everything, even with rice.
To Rosie O'Gravy for a super terrific job.
Gee, thank you, Bernie.
No, thank you, Detective. Big hug. And thank you, Mr. Hart.
No autographs, please.
Hug.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can't stand hugs.
Mr. Shag, come quick! I think I've got this multiplication stuff licked. Ready to show him, Mr. Moogie? We call this installment of the Mr. Moogie Show Mr. Moogie's really tough math problem. It was a pretty pleasant day in good old Squeaky Toy Tech until the teacher called for a volunteer. Any volunteers? Oh, isn't there anyone who can rid us of this problem? There was much wailing and gnashing of teeth until Moogie shot up his hand. Paw. Thanks. I have real trouble drawing hands.
Welcome to the club.
At first, all those numbers and strange alien signs got Moogie all confused. But like the good student he was, Moogie dove right into the problem.
Gee, exciting stuff, Artie. What happens next?
Well, I'll tell ya. Thinking quick, Moogie snagged a number and some signs and he made an equation. 2 times Mr. Moogie equals...
Yeah?
2 Mr. Moogies! Then he times himself by 3, and by 4, and by 10, and by 100, which added up to, 41,101 Mr. Moogies!
That's a lot of Moogies.
Yeah, they easily had the signs and numbers, outnumbers, so they rubbed them out. Soon there were only half as many signs and numbers. Then there was only a quarter, then an eighth, and then finally there was 1. Class dismissed. Well, how'd I do?
How'd you do, Artie? You did it! You multiplied!
Really?
You multiplied like crazy!
Gee, that wasn't so hard. No. In fact, it was kind of fun.
Yeah, we have comprehension!
Hi, Mom. Home so soon?
Yeah, Terry, hi. I guess you're wondering what we're doing here, huh?
Don't bother, Elliot. I know what's been going on. And I must say, I'm very proud of you, Artie. Not only did you learn how to multiply, but you did it in such a unique way. I'm very impressed with both of you.
Aw, thanks, Mom. You know, it was easy once we made it fun. Hey, does this mean I'll still be able to help Mr. Shag with the show?
Well, let's see now. If I let you help Elliot twice a day, 7 days a week, what would you say to that?
I'd say, I'm not gonna allow myself to be tested for your amusement like some trained monkey. And 14 times a week would be just fine.
Later, animator.
See ya.
Nice work, kid. You've even got me multiplying.
Thanks, Ace. But it's not right.
What's not right?
Well, the ending. I don't know. It needs more oomph, more power. More puppies.
Elliot? Can't stand puppies.